Hello, I am your Dungeon Master, and welcome to the Kindling Vale Act 3 of this Obojima campaign, which is titled The Cat. I hope you enjoyed as much as I did creating these videos. It really takes me a long time to edit and compose all these videos, find the exact music. I hope you enjoy this act. Make sure you like and subscribe, and while you're watching, to really immerse yourself, get yourself some sea salt, dark chocolate, and get yourself some nice fruity cold drink. Alright, thank you. Goodbye. Alright, you, like, are a cat. Like, you're heading through the back alleyway of this, like, grand amphitheater.
Okay, am I like in a city or town or whatever?
Yeah, you're in a town. You're just like a cat. Yeah, you're a cat right now.
Okay, like a regular cat or like
A regular cat.
post-risen cat? Okay. I don't know. Try to get to like high ground
Alright.
because that's what cats do. Miscarriage will go to high ground.
Acrobatics? Yeah, acrobatics. As you get yourself to the high ground.
Acrobatics.
Yes.
How does that?
Okay,
20
you nimbly
degrees.
get yourself on like a higher plane. Like up in like the seats. Where are you heading to?
What's around?
You see there's like a lot of people sitting. They're like watching the stage.
Ooh, okay. I guess I'll try to go closer to the stage then,
Alright.
because I'm curious.
Heading closer to the stage, you hear like a male voice, and he's saying, "Welcome to the Island Idol Tournament, where we're in the finale, and we have Coral from the coast, and we have Shell coming in from Okiri Village." And then you see like a lot of people, like, they're cheering, they're like, ah, and then you hear like a couple outside conversation of like, I wonder who's gonna win this year. And then and you hear the voice again. He says, not only will you be crowned as the idol of the island, but you will win 100 gold flowers, which is gold coins. And then I need you to roll a stealth check as you're approaching the stage.
Don't?
Yes.
Okay. How does a 21 sound?
Okay. You stealthily make your way to the stage. What are you doing?
Yeah, I guess I want to see what the fuss is all about. Because I am a cat. Money is like holds no concept to miscarriage. Like she doesn't even know what money is. So like the money part doesn't matter to her. But she's like curious about like, everyone being like, oh, I wonder who will win. So she's gonna like creep closer to like where the performers are or idols are.
Alright, creeping closer to the idol, one of them takes center stage, and it is Coral. And then Coral, you see as she performs like a dance, and like she's like fluttering, and then you see her put on multiple masks, and she does a bunch of tricks using her mask. She spots you, and she tosses like a sardine at your way.
Yeah, that's miscarriage.
And the crowd. Let's see. One second. The crowd actually, even though it looks flashy, it looks really good to you. The crowd like stays like a silent. Like there's like a cough, one singular clap, and
they're just like looking at her, and then you see Shell like approach, and she does some singing on stage, and you see like it's like an opera tone, and it looks like the crowd is being swayed. So I need you to do a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. Oh, okay. How does a 14 sound?
Okay. So you're looking at her, and it looks like she's entranced the audience using her like tone. You see some like weird like vocal cords, like it looks like semi-transparent moving through the thing, and everyone's charmed. And then when she finishes singing, like everyone claps, and she also notices you, and then she says, "Guard, there's a cat on stage." And then you see like the guards, and then they're gonna begin to shoo you away. So I need a dexterity saving throw, as they're gonna come and try to pick you up.
Dexterity saving throw.
Yes.
Oh, how does a 6 sound?
They're picking you up, and then they're like kicking you out. And you leave into the forest. You go. And that was 3 years ago. And you recall this as you were once a cat. And you remember like the tournament happens every 4 years. So another tournament will be held this year. Alright, now you can introduce your character.
So this carriage is like a 5-foot like cat with like a mane of black hair. She's a tabby cat, and she's like more cat than girl, you know.
Yeah.
More of a girl cat than
a cat girl.
Yeah.
Alright, and you see you're walking towards a little like tavern area by the sea. What do you do?
What does the tavern look like?
The tavern, it kind of looks like there's like a bar off to the side. There's a lot of tables. It looks like there might be like another floor for seating. That's what you see in the tavern.
Can I like look through the window, or am I already doing that?
Oh yeah, you could look through. Yeah, you're already doing that. You're looking through the window.
Okay. I suppose I'll just go in. Might as well. Well, unless there's like a way to sneak in, but I don't think that's really necessary.
You walk in. There's like a small like atmosphere. It's like a dry. You see a older person sitting by, like, says, "Oh, are you a performer?"
This carriage is a performer.
We don't get a lot of performers around. You should perform a song for us, or whatever you do.
All right. I take out my dandelion kazoo.
All right. Now you can make a performance check.
All right, let's see if I successfully play. I don't know. Like, what's a famous like anime song? I don't know. Silhouette.
All right, yeah. Perform Silhouette.
Oh, how does an 11 sound?
Roll me with advantage.
Okay. Okay, how does a 18 sound actually?
Alright, it looks like they're all clapping. There's like a small family, and there's the old man, and there is like the bartender. They're all clapping. They're like, "Oh, like that was really good." And then you see like a young child approach you, and then he says like, Oh, hi there, miss. You should perform at the upcoming festival in Okiri Village.
This carriage doesn't know what Okiri Village is.
Oh, it's just off the shoreline. There should be like a boat, and it'll take you there, and there's like a trail from the port. It's like, did you know you could win 300 gold? It's the grand prize.
This carriage has no interest in gold. But the lure of other performers will find me there anyways.
He's gonna hand you like, he's gonna hand you a mask. Then he's gonna hand you a mask. He's like, oh, this is here. Take this. Like, you could decorate it anyways. And then they're going. Actually, they're gonna like. You see the family, and the man. They're gonna tip you. Let's see. 65 silver.
Nice.
And then you're going.
I do like a little bow.
Yeah. And then you hear like the beat of wings. Like they're beating down, and then you hear like a loud thud at the door. And as you hear the loud thud, everyone like takes like cover, or like they like stay out of sight.
Can I also do that? Like,
Yeah, roll stealth.
okay, that's 18.
Okay. Well, you see. Alright, I am going to change it to the battle map.
No!
You see some harpies enter, and they're just like
This is a robbery.
whoa.
This is a robbery. Put all your money in the bag.
He's like,
I know someone's in here.
it's like we just heard like a
Kazoo noise.
Okay,
and you see as like the child, like he like trips and then falls on like a squeaky toy, and then they're gonna pick up the child right now, and then they're gonna be like, all right, we're gonna kill this one. And then like you see like the fangs being, or like the fangs being bared, and you see like the claws, the talon picks him up by like the head. Says, it's like, mess up all your gold. And then you see like the family walks out, and then like gives like all their money. The man who's behind the counter gives all his money. And what do you do?
how many harpies are there?
There's 3. So you see 1,
3.
2, and then you see another one, 3.
Okay, how many pounds would you say is my pouch of money?
You could say it's like, roll me insight, so you know how much it is.
How does 16 sound?
You for yeah, you know it's like around like at least like right now, like around like probably like 6-7 pounds ish.
Okay. I step out and I'm just like, halt! This carriage has money.
Alright, and then they're gonna be like, oh, good, hand it over.
Alright, I hand it over.
So I guess.
And then we'll start to leave.
Oh, you're gonna start to leave?
Yeah.
And then they're gonna be like, wait.
I ignore them and start running.
they're blocking like the exit door.
Oh. Is there a window nearby?
Um,
That's a window.
yeah, there's a window. But like you're right in front of them. Like you would be like place your token down. Oh yeah,
So I'm like,
you're like right, yeah, right there as you try to leave. It's like hold up, we want that, and then they point at your like kazoo, your handcrafted kazoo. Alright, you see like the tavern owner. He's like right there. The kid is still in the right guy's like little feet claw.
alright, what if I make a deal?
You see this
You
tavern.
let miscarriage and the child go in exchange for the kazoo.
Say, I don't know. Um, see the family might have some stuff, and they point at like the family, even like that we want.
The family doesn't look like they have that much though.
It's like, well, we don't know that until we do a search. Speaking of searches, and then they're gonna like point at like you see like the hip or in your bag, like there's like a bulge in there, and they're like, What's in your bag? What's in your bag?"
Oh, that is my dildo. Oh,
And we're like, "What?
yes,
What did you just say?"
that is my dildo.
I roll a deception check as you lied to them.
Oh, uh, how does a 12 sound?
One of them slashes at one of your armbands, and like the mass like falls on the ground with all your belongings too. And
All
then
right.
the harpy on the left, he's going to be like, "What is this?" He's gonna pick it up, be like, "Oh, cute, a little mask," and he's gonna be like, What are you trying? What are you trying to be? Some type of performer?"
What's it to you?
It's like, well, you're not gonna get anywhere anyways, and he's gonna crush the mask with his foot. So he
Okay.
drop it and he crushes it, and then the child's gonna like he's gonna bite down on like the talon,
Oh,
and then he's gonna
oh,
let
that's
go,
not
and the child's gonna scurry away, and then he's gonna say,
okay.
he's, he's gonna say, "Damn brat," and then he's gonna say, "We might as well just kill the lot of you."
Guys, wait. Maybe can we all just get along?
Alright, roll
Wait, stop
persuasion,
fighting.
persuasion.
This is my vibe song. How does 20 sound?
20?
Yeah, unnatural 20. Unnatural 20.
Alright, they're like, "Okay, you could go. These guys, on the other hand, they're gonna have to die, including that little one." They point at like the little child.
Okay. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna start walking, getting out.
And then
But
you're gonna see.
a-
Oh, what are you gonna
as
do?
I start leaving, right? As I'm like 15 feet away, I'm gonna cast Retrieve.
What?
I'm casting Retrieve. I'm gonna retrieve my pouch of gold.
All right. Actually, roll me a sleight of hand as you cast, or you're trying to cast that silently, right?
Yeah.
I roll my sleight of hand.
Oh, 23.
All right, they don't detect you.
And then as I leave, I'm gonna start screaming. I'm gonna use my performance skills to scream so loud.
Alright, you scream really loud. And then they're gonna walk out. They're walking
I'm gonna start
out.
running.
Alright, first, roll for initiative. Roll for initiative. So you're gonna add your dexterity to a d4.
Okay.
And they're angry at you.
How does a 4 sound?
Alright, let me roll theirs. Okay. Alright. You are top of the round. Go ahead.
Dope. Okay. Okay, so they're at 5. Alright, I'm gonna cast. Ooh. I'm gonna cast. Can you hear me, by the way? From where I am? Are they like within peer reach, I'm assuming?
Yes, they could hear you. They heard you.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers. So they have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Or one of them has to.
Which one?
I'll do the one in the middle.
Alright, the one in the middle is gonna do that, and he rolls, or she rolls, a 5.
Alright, my spell save is 13.
Alright, what
So-
happens?
They're gonna get 3d6 psychic damage.
Alright,
And
roll.
must immediately use its reaction if available to move as far away from me.
Alright, roll your damage, and then it's gonna fly away. Wait a second.
So that's gonna be 10, right? So I add my spell attack bonus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, 10 damage. Looking like still looking good.
Alright, and then I'm just gonna move.
Alright, it is the tavern owner's turn. He's going to run out here and he's going to smack them with he has a little like hammer. And he says, I got you. And then he's going to make some attacks.
Mr. Tavern Owner!
Oh,
Thank you.
he's gonna miss this one.
Oh!
But he's swinging, so he goes and he sweeps, and he's gonna attack this one. And that is going to be... Oh, you see as he slaps that one straight across the face. And now it is their turn. They're gonna turn around and they're gonna make some attacks against the tavern owner. Let's see what they get. Alright, so let's see. One of them is going to hit. That is, let's see what that is. Alright. 7. And then his next attack. Oh. Miss. And the other one. Miss. And then again, miss. They try to hit him, they scratch him once. And then this one over here is how long is Desolate Whispers for?
Oof.
Or is it just for the turn?
I think it's just for the turn.
Alright. Well, she used her thing to get away from you. So we'll say that that's what she does for her turn. So now it is back to your turn. Go ahead.
So he's handling two of them. I guess I'll cast Vicious Mockery on that one.
On that one. Okay, go ahead. Cast Vicious Mockery.
Right. You guys suck at robbing places.
Alright, you say that and roll your thing. Or what did you have to roll?
It must succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, wisdom. Okay. Alright, they fail.
Okay, they're taking 1d4 psychic damage. Do I also add my spell attack modifier to it?
Yes.
Or spell attack? Okay. They're gonna take 8 damage. And they're also going to have disadvantage in the next attack roll.
Okay. And then you see as she begins to her mind hurts and she starts to bloody from the mockery, like her ears start bleeding. And now it is Tavern Dude. He's going to make some attacks again. A little swing there. Let's see. It's going to hit. Then do another swing. And that's going to hit. He does this. Alright, for the first one, the other harpy, gonna do 12 damage to that harpy. The other harpy is gonna do 11 damage. And you see this other harpy doesn't look too well, having two like bonks to the face. Looks pretty dizzy, disoriented. The one on the left here. And now it is their turn. They're gonna make some attacks against him. Let's see. Boom. Miss. That's going to miss. And then the other one's going to make some attacks. It's going to hit. It's going to miss. So the disoriented one like misses both attacks because they're like they're still trying to recover. The other one misses one attack and then scratches him with his other talon. And that is going to be let's see. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Alright, now it is your turn. Top of the round, your turn.
The tavern owner look, by the way. He's not bloodied or anything? Right?
He's not bloodied right now. Yeah, he's not.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery again on that one. Miss Carriage looks at them and says, "You're ugly."
Alright, go ahead.
Oh, they have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, wisdom saving throw. Alright. Alright. Yeah, they fail. So roll your damage.
It's gonna be 9 psychic damage and disadvantage on the next attack roll.
She was already not feeling good. She's feeling even worse. Very disoriented. She's like flying frantically, like hovering from side to side. And now it is the tavern owner's turn as he's gonna make some swipes with his hammer. One at the one on the right, and that's going to miss. And then the one on the left. This time he swings and he misses both of them. And now the harpies are gonna make some attacks against first the tavern owner. It's gonna miss, 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 and then that is gonna miss. They both all miss. And then this one regains her senses and she's going to fly on top of you. And what she's going to do is she's going to scratch you from being like above, like swoop in and try to do some scratches with disadvantage. Alright, does that 11 hit you?
11?
Yeah.
No.
Alright. And then does it 18 hit you?
Yeah.
Alright, well, the second attack lands, and that is going to be 4 damage to you.
Okay. Alright, I'm casting Dissonant Whispers.
Alright, yeah. Wisdom saving throw again?
Yep, wisdom saving throw.
Alright, she fails.
Alright, and then it's, I think, 3d6. So that's gonna be 14 psychic damage.
Alright, you see as you whisper this, she like gives up, like her consciousness fades and she falls and she lands on the ground and she is unconscious.
Can I like search her?
Yeah, you could search her.
Alright, I'm gonna do that.
No, next round.
Oh, next round? Okay.
Alright.
Never
Camera
mind.
owner, he's going to do some attacks. Let's see. Miss. And then that is going to crit. And that is gonna be. This one, he like completely smashes her, and then she like falls to the ground, knocked unconscious. The other one he misses completely, but the swing propels it into the one on the right of him, or the left of him. And then now it is the harpy's turn, and the harpy is gonna be like, oh my goodness, like, and then she's gonna try to run, so that's gonna be an attack of opportunity. And that is gonna miss. And she's going to start running this way, and then she's gonna use her action to dash this way. Alright, and now it is your turn.
I see. I used all my spell slots. I'm just gonna move 25, 30. And I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery on her.
Alright, wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Alright.
Are you sure you're a bird? Because you smell like a pig.
Well, then you say that, and then she just turns around, and then she like fingers like does the middle finger towards you, and she's going to say like, she's like, I'll be back, and then they're gonna be like, yeah, you won't get away with this. And that is going to end combat. She's gonna fly away.
Awesome!
And then you could do what I would say. Do you wanted to loot the bodies, right?
Yeah.
Alright, you find that one of them is holding like around 100 gold, but you believe that like some of it might be to the tavern owners, or to the tavern owner and to the family.
Alright. Do neither of them have my dandelion kazoo?
Yeah, you pick up the dandelion kazoo.
Oh, let's go! Alright, I guess I'll just go back to the tavern owner and the family inside. And I'll be like, oh, miscarriage doesn't need money.
And
Here. And I'll give them back the money that they stole. I'm still taking my money back, but
Alright,
like,
you take your
money
money
that
back,
stole.
and then they take their money back, and they're like, "Oh, thank you." And then the tavern owner is going to be like, wait, let me see what I got in the back. And then he's going to look for, and he's
I'm also gonna go to the kid and I'm gonna be like, next time you should talk first before biting first.
He's like, yeah, but I just thought that would be like the best situation. And he's like, here's another mask to make up for it. And he hands you like another mask. And he's gonna hand you a booklet. He's like, this is how you create these masks. Like, they're really easy. You make them out of clay. You just need to get clay, and you can make them.
Miscarriage thanks you. She thinks that this is enough to make up for your foolishness.
It's like, oh, okay. And there's like, he runs off to his mom. It's like, mommy, that strange cat lady is weird. And then the mom's gonna be like, don't say that, don't say. And then the
Did I hear all of that?
roll perception to see if you heard that. Oh yeah, roll perception.
How does a 7 sound?
You don't hear nothing. You just see him go. You see him come off the side.
What a good kid, Miscarriage thinks.
And then he's gonna present you. He's gonna be like, here you go. And he's gonna hand you like some sort of like, it looks like a boomerang.
Oh.
It's like, I noticed that you rely on your spells just in case if you are adventuring and you need this. I'm gonna send this over, but like, unless you're like, you might need a weapon on hand.
Miscarriage is ashamed to say she didn't even think about using her weapon.
It's like, well, sometimes we forget about the tools we have on hand. That's what he's gonna say.
Oh. 16.
And then it's like, my name is Marok, if you ever need me.
And that's the kid, right?
No, the tavern.
Oh,
The tavern.
okay, that explains a lot more. It's like, thank you for giving Miscarriage a boomerang, child. Okay, Marluke. You fought bravely, Marluke.
He's like, of course. Back in my adventuring days, I used to be quite the adventurer. He's like, and then the child says like, if you ever need help in making any masks, he's like, my name is Tipa, and then that's what he's going to say. And you see that like he has like a bunch of like notes and like documents. Oh yeah, did you want to search the harpies' bodies?
Yeah.
Okay, looking at the harpies' bodies, other than the gold you collected, you also notice that there is some potion ingredients there. One of them is like some sort of like a gem like crystal, and there's like other like small red berries.
Miscarriage eats one. Oh wait, no, Miscarriage will sniff one.
Alright, you sniff this berry. Well, here, let me send you what they all look like. So I'll send the berries first, and then I will send the rock that looks like it's like a gem like rock. So you sniff the the rock, and it's, it smells like wood, like some woody scent, and you see like in it there's like a little insect inside, and then it's like preserved from the rock, and then the fruits, they smell like a really sweet like type of smell.
Can I
And
like recall from my memories if I recognize them? Or
oh yeah, roll me you can roll me a history check with advantage.
already?
Or nature, if you're good in nature.
Nature?
Yeah.
Was nature?
Yeah, nature or history.
Oh,
Okay.
dope.
That's really good. Okay, so you know from your experience as a cat for the red berries that these are bombberry, and they are really good. They're a sweet treat for the 3 weeks of the year, but either before or after that time, they're really like gross. And you know that these are found in the forest, and usually these are found in the like the base of mountains. And for the rock, you've seen this rock before. It happens when tree sap is
Oh,
petrified, and you know this rock to be amber.
amber with insect inside.
Yes.
And then the bomb berries, like, keep for 3 weeks, right?
Yeah, you look like these look ripe right now, but they could still be used even though they're not ripe. You know, like they have some uses in potion brewing.
Is there like a specific amount I got or for
So
the
for
berries?
your berries, you got, we'll say, let's see, let me see. For the berries, you get, you have like one berry right now, and for the amount of amber, you have two. You have two amber.
2 ambers and 1 berry. Got
Yeah,
it.
bomberry.
Suppose Miscarriage will go to the festival or the idol competition that's happening in Okiri Village, I think.
Yes.
Okay, let me write that. Idol competition. Okiri. Oh, do I have to take a vote? Miscarriage? You need to take a
Yes,
vote?
there's a boat. There's a boat that
Oh,
you need to
I
take.
just like that cats don't walk on water. But I suppose I will go anyways. It's not like I'll be swimming, right?
Yes. And yeah, you head off. There's like a traveling merchant. Is like is like goods for sale, goods for sale. Like on your way there.
What type of goods?
It's like, oh, well, you see, I have this flute. It's gonna show you like this like flute. It's kind of like, it looks, what do you say? It kind of looks like a club like weapon, and it's like a big flute. Like usually, like he says traveling performers use these, and it's crafted from the coral found across the shallows. Yeah, and then he's gonna be like, "See, watch this," and then he like blows on it, and you see like you see it's like it like makes a harmonic sound with the flute.
Miscarriage still attached to her kazoo.
He's like, "All right." He's like, "Oh well, I
Unless
also
there's
have."
physical, unless there's any bonus to its weapon side.
He's like, I don't know." He's like, "I'm selling this for 1 gold, but you know what else? I have something too. I have something, one of these things," and then he's gonna pull out a little Let's see. Let's see what he's gonna pull out. He's gonna pull out he's like it rains a lot on the island. I have this umbrella. Let's pull out an umbrella. He's like, would you want one of these umbrellas? I know cats don't like the rain, so
Miss Carriage will take it.
it's gonna be like,
How much?
it's gonna be like, oh, that's just gonna be let's say 10 gold.
10 gold?
Yes.
It looks shot. Can't be 10 gold.
It's like, yeah, 10 gold. So are you going to buy? Well, for you, I'll drop it down to 5 gold.
Hmm. You know what? That sounds good.
And he does like a little smile. He's like, yes, all right. And he's like, all right, hand over the gold, and I'll hand you the umbrella.
Okay. I like toss it towards him.
All right, and then he's going to toss you an umbrella.
But I toss it in different directions.
Oh.
Like on his right, and then his left.
Well, you see him like,
and then near his head.
well, let's see. Wait, actually. All right. All right. He's quick with his hands. He just grabs it all with one hand.
Damn it.
And this is the umbrella strap on. But you could use it as like a cover yourself. And then he's going to be like, "Hey, what's that over there?" He's gonna point in the direction you just came over.
Ooh. I'm gonna I already know that's a bad sign, so I'm gonna start running, and I'm gonna glance behind me.
You see that the tavern you came from is on fire.
Oh, is anyone going to help?
He's like, I don't know, but you should go help. That's what he's going to say.
Ah, 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 ah. Okay. I'm just gonna, well, yeah. I start running.
You start running, roll me, I don't know, athletics or acrobatics.
Acrobatics?
Yeah, whatever you
Let's
want
go.
on your way there to see how fast you're going.
Okay, that's good. How does a 22 sound?
Okay, so you're good at tracking the way back, and you make your way over there, and you see as the fire of the tavern consumes or where there was used to be a tavern is there, and you see a little note left out there.
Miscarriage can't read. Miscarriage can't read, period.
Oh, shoot. Well, you got this letter.
Miscarriage will just take it with her anyways.
Alright.
And maybe ask someone to read it for her.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's in there's 3 in different languages. There's 3 writings in different languages. They're accounting for other languages.
These words look like they're different from these words.
And then are you going to leave?
They must have had a lot to say.
Yeah, it's a pretty long letter. Well, with the 3, yeah. Is there anything else you want to do as you view the burning building?
Maybe look around to see if the tavern owner or the if Maruk or
Yeah,
Tifa's
you see
outside.
Marok, he's like off the side, he's like bloodied, like he's missing like an arm, and
What?
he's like you came.
What happened?
He's like the the harpies. They came. And then he's gonna say, but not without leaving something. And then he's going to hand you like a necklace. And then
Miscarriage is confused.
it's like,
What?
take
What is the
this. This is something important. I found it off the corpses of the harpies.
Will you be okay?
He's like, make sure you read the letter.
Miscarriage can't read.
It's like, oh. He's like, okay. Oh, I bring it here.
Alright, and then I give it to him.
He says, come by the old field, wind field. And then he's going to like slow down. He's gonna say, we heard you're good at performing. Win the island tournament. And then he's gonna say, we'll release them. And then his final breath, the dim in his eye like fades, and it becomes one solid color.
Wait! You didn't read the other ones.
And then yeah, he's gone. Or where are you heading off to?
Wait, just to make sure, but he said, come by the old Windfield. We heard you read it. When the island tournament, we'll release them.
Yeah, release them. We'll release them.
Oh. When the island tournament.
Yeah, win
we'll
the
release
island tournament. Idol tournament. Island idol tournament.
Island idol tournament. Was it will or was it we will?
Yeah, we will. We will release them.
Miscarriage thinks that person who wrote this letter is bad at writing.
Alright, where are you heading now?
Is the family nearby?
You don't know.
Oh, yeah, okay. Miscarriage thinks she knows what happened. Oh. Well, she was gonna go to the idol tournament anyways, so she'll go look for the ship to Okiri Island.
Alright, you head to port side, and then you wait for a ship. A ship picks you up. Like, 1 gold flower to get on board. We're heading to Okiri Village.
1 gold flower? Take it. And then I just flip it like high in the air.
Alright, he's gonna fall on the ground. He's gonna look at you, then look at the golden flower, and then he's gonna like pick it up and like give you like a look, and then he's like, alright, just sit down. And then you guys you head over and you make it to land, and there's like a trail pointing off. There's a sign saying like one in a few feet you'll reach Okiri Village. And as you arrive in Okiri Village, you meet a man, and he's going to ask a man, like a blue man, and he's going to ask you, have you seen a spirit run by?
Miscarriage has seen no spirit.
He's like, oh, well, nice to meet you. And he's gonna run off. And then that's where we're gonna end your session. And then, boom, you're level 3, by the way.
Okay.